Hello and welcome to Titanium Taros Tarot, and today I will be doing a what is your current perspective going to gift you video. Okay, so for that I'll be using some concepts from the Super Conscious Education. Super Conscious Education brought to us by Chris Duncan. I will also be using my tarot deck. This one is named Star Spinner Tarot. Okay. And with that, my gorgeous collective, let's get started. So please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good, who has a message for my perfectionists, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, what are they going to receive from their current perspective? So please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good, who has a message for my perfectionists, the people who know exactly how things should turn out to be their best. What will their current perspective gift them? And they have the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords. Your current perspective, my gorgeous perfectionist, is going to gift you nightmares and sleepless nights. Why? I don't know. I don't know what it is that you're thinking about, what it is that your perspective is on, but it will, because you have, then I cut to the King of Swords. Now the King of Swords is someone who is in charge of his thoughts. So what I'm getting is that your current perspective is going to lead you to becoming the King of Swords in your life, but at the moment it's going to lead you to sleepless nights, because there's a lot of thinking that needs to happen, or at least the right way of thinking needs to be shown to you. And so that is what I have for you guys. Now for my helpers. So please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good, who has a message for my helpers, the ones who know in what way people need assistance at any given time, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. What is their current perspective gifting them? Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good, who has a message for my helpers, please come forward and share what they should be mindful of this week. And you got the Prince of Wands. Now, the Prince of Wands, is someone who is eager to learn, who is eager to practice, but so he has a few things he wants to learn about, and he's eager to practice, but he needs some guidance, is what I'm getting. So what your current perspective will give to you is a new action that you will be looking forward to learn more about, and you will be eager to learn about it, so eager that you'll do it even when you're in your jammies. You'll do it even to the wee hours of the night or of the morning, whichever way you'd like to look at it. With the 10 of Wands, 10 of Swords, which will signify the end of one cycle and the beginning of a new cycle, right? Yes. Mainly with your mind and the way you think, which might cause you some feeling down and defeated, because you're not exactly where you want to be at from the get-go. But just know that practice is necessary to get to where you want to get to. It's all that is. For some reason, I'm not cold. I just feel like it's cool to have a hat on. And also, I'm afraid to see what my hair looks like under here. So now, on to my achievers. So please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my achievers, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. What is their current perspective going to gift them? Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my achievers, the ones who like to set goals and achieve them one after the other. What should they expect this week, please, angels and guides? And you got the Page of Swords. I was going to say Page of Knives. Page of Swords. So this is someone who is also eager to learn, eager to discover new ideas. The early philosopher is what I'm getting, but as you can see, he's not very grounded. He's holding one sword with one foot kind of lifted and the other on the ground. See this right here? And he is reaching for a butterfly, which is not a very grounded energy. It's very flighty. It's here now, gone the next type of thing for my achievers. So be mindful of you trying to finish up one project to move on to the other, and make sure that just make sure that you are well grounded for both, and that you have finished one before starting another is what I'm getting. Okay, so now for my individualists, the artists, the ones who know, well, this one was gonna come out. And that is the Three of Wands pointing towards the left. Now, so the individualists are the artists, are the trendsetters, are the ones that are the ones that have everyone's attention turned to them, right? And what the Three of Wands pointing towards the left signifies is that, first of all, cards that come out pointing towards the left to me mean that they happened in the past or they're happening super slowly. And so what it is, because the Three of Wands talks about waiting for your ships to come in, eagerly and impatiently waiting for something to manifest or something to give way for you to be able to start on your journey. So either you did this prior or this was you before. Now you are on your path. You eagerly waited to get on your path, and now you're on this trip. You're on this learning excursion or whatever it is. It's going to be different for every single one of you, so please be mindful of that. Now for my investigators, please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good, who has a message for my investigators. And the card that flew out was the Wheel of Fate in the reverse. Now the Wheel of Fate is the Wheel of Fortune, and in the reverse it just means that this week is not the week for things to move in your favor, because the Wheel of Fortune is that you've done all the work necessary and you have gotten to and you've begun to you are starting to go on this path. But seeing as this card came out in the reverse, it would indicate to me that this week you're still going to feel like nothing is moving, even though you know that it is moving, but it's moving so slowly that it feels like nothing is actually moving, right? But if you look at this card, okay, so down, backwards or right up, it looks exactly the same, right? Yes, it does. So what I'm getting is that you are moving. You might not be moving in the direction you want to move in, but you are moving. There is some action happening. You just don't know. It's just not in the direction you would prefer it to be in. Now, was this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, loyalists. Now, for my loyalists, the ones who stay true to an idea for a very long time. So please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my loyalists, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. What is it that their current perspective will gift them? So please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my loyalists, please come forward and share what they should expect. And you got the 9 of Coins, one of the singles cards. Now that does not mean that you are going to be single, it just means that you are going to be self-sufficient. And this one came out in the upright. So you are definitely going to be materially self-sufficient this week, which is awesome. So this could mean money, food, clothing, I don't know what, but it just means, or funds that you give to the thing that you are most loyal to, or whatever, right? So now for my enthusiasts. Excuse me. These angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my enthusiasts, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my loyalists, enthusiasts, please come forward and share what they should expect. And the card we got is the Six of Swords. Six of Swords indicates moving to calmer waters, moving from something difficult to something that's much more easy. So for my enthusiasts, I feel like you are so enthusiastic about what you're doing, and all of a sudden now there is a return on your investment of time and effort, right? Yep. Of time and effort. For my enthusiasts. Now for the protectors. So please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who have a message to share to my protectors, the individuals who are there to protect whatever it is that they are loyal to, kind of like the loyalists, but loyalists just would stick with something no matter what, while as the protectors will protect that thing no matter what. Like a mother, right, might not necessarily be fond of their child. Well, I mean, they are fond, but like, how should I say, if their child is a grown person and they encounter their child, they might not be that partial to them, but they love them quite dearly. See the difference? And the protectors have got the Hierophant. The Hierophant... Isn't it interesting that I said they're like the mother who likes their child but wouldn't hang out with them, you know? Isn't really like that. So when you get the Hierophant is someone who is in charge of of like an institution. They have it's a long-standing institution that has a lot of followers, who is kind of rigid in their way of thinking, but who is there to help you go from point A to point B, even if their method of getting from point A to point B isn't necessarily up to the current perspective or the current times or the way that it should be at this point, or a better way to include younger folk type of thing. So now for my chameleons, the ones who can use all the other forms of intuition that I mentioned prior. So please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my chameleons, which is not the right word. The all of the aboves is how Chris Duncan names this, but I call it the chameleon because they could shapeshift depending on the situation, so that they are confronted with to figure out what's the best way to react. So please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my chameleons, what is it that their current perspective will gift them this week? Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my chameleons, please come forward and share. And you got the Four of Coins. Now the Four of Coins with the 10 of Coins at the bottom of the deck interesting. Notice how these cards are looking, like they're both looking at each other. Okay, so what I'm getting is that she, which is the card I pulled, is wanting this, right? Which is kind of indicated on this card. She would like this fourth pentacle that she currently does not have. And yet she has 3 pentacles right here, but she is discontent with the 3 she has. She wants this one, right? And so basically, if we also look at the placements of the cards, we see she wants what he has. And he is quite content with what he currently has, which is a dog and 10 pentacles. But she is not content with the 3 pentacles that she does have. She wants the 4th one. And the way that she can get to this, which is the 10 of Pentacles and material abundance, is to be currently happy with what she has. Because if she's happy with what she has, then the universe will actually gift her more of what she has. And if the universe sees that she's content with the 3 pentacles that she currently has, the universe will be like, hey, she likes the 3 she has. Why don't we gift her another one? And then she would have this 4th one. But seeing as she is discontent with the 3 she has, she will not get the 4th one. But he is content with all that he has, all the pentacles that he currently has, plus the dog, plus the castle, plus the robes, plus all of it. He is content with what he currently owns. But she isn't content. She's in a castle. I mean, literally in a castle, in a high-rise. But she's too preoccupied by that 1 pentacle that she does not have yet. So she will not get any of the pentacles. Because she is wanting this one, and yet she has 3 here and doesn't take the time to think, how can I make these 3 more pentacles? Right? So, my gorgeous triple tears, this is all that I have for you guys this week. If you like this and if you'd like me to go deeper into your specific situation, please contact me at the email in the box below, and it'll be my pleasure to assist. In that same box, you'll find a little description of this video and my price for private readings, as well as the email you can send donations to on PayPal if you feel so called. And with that being said, my gorgeous triple tears, I wish you guys all a very good week, and I'll see you next time, okay? Bye!